What's up, guys? It's Rantium here, and today we are back in Skyrim. And that's right, you guys, and don't snap. It's gonna be an awesome freaking day. So guys, welcome back, and happy Tuesday. So today we're taking a look at an armor that is a very vanilla with sprinkles armor, but is along the same kind of theme as what we've done with the last few armor showcases, and that's kind of more so vanilla with sprinkles. We've done vanilla with sprinkles in homes. This is more so vanilla with sprinkles with armors. So we're taking a look at this right here. It is known as the Charred Knight armor, and I think it's kind of an interesting take on the ancient Nordic armor, but also the ebony armor as well. Now, you are going to need the ebony smithing perk in order to unlock this, but inside of the ebony section, we have the Charred Knight armor. It is indeed heavy armor, and it's a very unique looking armor in that I believe it's a nice mixture and a nice blending of an ancient Nordic armor and some ebony armor, as well as maybe a little bit of extra vanilla armor thrown in there, but it's mostly the ancient Nord if I'm not mistaken. So, what does it take to build it? Well, the first ingredient's not too bad, 3 leather strips, but the 5 ebony ingots for the chest piece can definitely be a bit tough, especially if you're towards the beginning of the game. And then with the boots, 2 leather strips and 3 ebony ingots. With the gauntlets, 2 leather strips and 2 ebony ingots. And then finally, the 2 leather strips and 3 ebony ingots for the helmet. Now, this doesn't come with any specific weapons, but I actually have a couple ebony swords because I thought it would match pretty well to it, and I thought it would look pretty cool. Now, let's go ahead and check out if you can actually temper this over at the workbench, because I'm pretty sure you probably can. And yes, so the Charred Knight armor caress goes from 46 to 67, 17 to 28 on the boots, 17 to 28 on the gauntlets, and 23 to 33 on the helmet. So a pretty beefy armor, even without anything spec'd into two-handed or into a heavy armor. So let's go and take a look at what this armor looks like all together on an armor mannequin. And here you can see it in the flesh, quote-unquote, and I gotta say, it looks very imposing from afar. It almost looks like a walking skeleton. Like if you go, oh, hello. If you take a look at it from afar, if you were to come around the corner and see this thing standing right there, you'd probably turn right back around and go that way, because there's no way in hell you'd want to fight whoever was inside of this. But, alas, the person who's going to be inside of it is you, which is really, really cool. So, the first thing that I noticed was the eyeball whenever I took a look at the helmet. It's an interesting look with having like one eye being red and kind of silver, but then the other eye just being completely black. I think that's kind of a cool look, with the big horns on top and the ancient Nordic helmet with the cool new textures and everything like that. It's a cool look. Kind of reminds me of something like a, I don't know, maybe like a first edition Daedric armor without all of the red. Or maybe a first edition ebony armor. I think that would probably make a bit more sense, mainly because the gauntlets are pretty much just the regular default ebony gauntlets. But what I like is it looks like there's a subtle green on the kind, I don't know what you call those, but they're right at the hip. They're like a plate that covers your hip, and there's like a subtle green to them. Either that, or that could be a little bit of the lighting in Shellblade Castle. Not exactly sure what's going on with that, but again, the battle dress, can't remember what the hell the name of that thing is, but it looks a little bit more ragged this time, which it lends to the whole skeleton kind of theme that I see in this, and kind of the undead look in this, and I think that's honestly kind of nice. Now, it says that the armor's name is the Charred Knight, and it does kind of look like this got put through some charcoal, got, put on the grill for a couple minutes, and came out looking like this. So I think it looks really, really cool, honestly. I was always a big fan of the ancient Nordic armor, but I was never really a fan of the open-faced helmet. So having a nice closed-face helmet like that looks really cool, and then having, some nice ebony touches, not to mention the armor itself is beefy as crap. So let me know what you guys are thinking down there in the comment section about this armor mod. Would you use it? Did you like it? Did you hate it? And what are your impressions? What would you use this armor for? Would you use it on like a Draugr Let's Play? Would you use it on like a battle, like a, what am I trying to say here? Like a two-handed person? Or would you do something completely different and maybe spec into magic with it and be a warlock or a necromancer or something like that? Let me know what you guys are thinking down there in the comment section. But until next time, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next showcase.